So, throughout life, we're going to run into it. But according to the word of Yahweh Elohim, He will never leave us or forsake us. Yeshua became the vehicle of sacrifice and restored a covenant with Yahweh Elohim that we broke. It is because of the blood of Yeshua that we can immediately make teshuvah and find ourselves back on the front side of Shin. And we find the result of living in a relationship with Yahweh Elohim here in verse 29. Verse 29 says, "And all the days of Noah were 950 years, and he died." You say, well, okay, he was 950 years and he died. What does that, what does that tell us about what we receive for living on the right side of Shin? 900 is the numerical value of the final form of Zadi. The word Zadi is the root of the word Zadek, which means righteous. We note that if we look at this first form of Zadi, we'll see that it's kind of formed like a person kneeling down with their hands raised up in praise. That when we stick to Elohim's point of view and we seek Elohim to live, then it's counted to us as righteousness. What was counted to Abraham as righteousness? That he was obedient, that he followed the word of Elohim. So we can say that when we yield to the word of Yahweh Elohim, it is counted to us as righteousness, and we are, as such, lifted up throughout our lives. This is 50, lifted out throughout, again, the letter Nun. This lasts throughout our lives. Shana, again, years, representing not just the years, but also means a lifetime, until our lives come to an end. This is the word mot that we find here in the scripture. It means until we die. And we've said on numerous occasions that it's what we do in our lifetimes, that we have our lifetimes to make the decision as to what side of Shin we're going to be on. And we have our lifetimes to decide whether we walk with Elohim in righteousness or live our lives on our bellies enslaved to the enticements of the Satan and our carnal points of view. So again, it takes us back to our original question. Where are you? Say that Elohim, walking in the garden in the breeze of the day, asked Adam, where are you? He knew that they transgressed. He was asking, what's your spiritual state? And that's a question that we should ask ourselves. What is the state of my relationship with my Elohim? Is it based on my carnal point of view? Am I having a topical relationship that all I can see is what the stories tell me? Or am I listening to my Elohim because my ears are open to hear, my eyes are open to see what his instruction has to tell me? And that ties up and concludes our study of Bereshit chapter 9. Next time we'll go into the genealogies of Shem. Rubiness has been achieved. All right. I think he's killed